Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. This is Noble Mike Jamison, dialed into you today from my home office. It has been an amazing week. And as always, we have some great information that we want to share with you today. If you are dialed into us live, we'd love for you to drop a comment on the video. Just say we're here, we're live. Maybe put the number 1 in there. If you're listening to the replay of this video, maybe drop us a 2. Say, hey, listen, we were able to catch up and make sure we stay on top of our personal development. So maybe drop a 2 in the comments. But either way, whether you're a 1 or a 2, what we want you to do is you subscribe to the channel. So just click the subscribe button so you can be notified when we push out some new material. We're going to try to, on a consistent basis, make sure we're doing our absolute best to teach you as much as possible, as fast as possible. So this video is part 2 of a training that we did a little earlier, just a few days ago, on the 5 skills that you want to master as a professional networker. So if you're watching part 2, then you've already, taken notes on the first 3. Okay. The first 3 was number 1, learn to make a sale, right? Learn to show the value of product or services. Number 2, learn to recruit, right? Learn to seek out talent and bring those talented people to your organization. Okay. Number 3, learn to organize, learn how to put things together so they can start working cohesively as one unit. And so after understanding that, then the next 2 things you must do as a professional networker, which is number 4. Number 4 is that you absolutely, positively must learn to promote. Okay, learn to promote. Now, what I've learned in the industry is that if you master skill number 1, then you will make some great part-time income, spare time income, I should say. If you master skill number 2, you will make great part-time income. So first skill, spare time income. Second skill, great part-time income. Third skill, you start to build an identity for your organization, for your enterprise, for your team. But the 4th skill, once you master the ability to promote, or the art of promoting, you begin to make a staggering income in your business. Just this one skill. And you've probably heard this analogy before, but Don King, a boxing promoter, made more money than any fighter he ever promoted to fight, right? You probably know one of his most famous, a couple of his most famous fighters, whether it's Muhammad Ali or whether it's Mike Tyson. They've made millions and millions of dollars. And Don King, the boxing promoter, has made more millions than all of them. And he's never thrown a punch. Why? Because he's, fanatical about his ability to promote the event. Well, your business works the exact same way. When you can create the enthusiasm, when you can create the excitement about what you're doing, and you can push that excitement towards an event, then your business will start to explode, okay? Because what happens is that people make big time decisions at major events. And if they never know about the major event, then they never get there, all right? And so one of the things you want to take down in terms of understanding the philosophy of promoting is that the reason why promoting events are so important is because your organization must always be moving. Write that down. Your organization must always be moving. So it has to be moving from one destination to the next destination, from point A to point B, from point B to point C. So if your organization is not moving, just imagine if you drew a parallel to swimming and they're just treading water in the deep end and they're not going anywhere. They're just treading water, treading water, treading. At some point, they're going to get tired. And so you got to make sure that your organization is always moving from point A to point B, from point B to point C. And the way that you do that is through promoting events. And all of your events must be connected. They must be connected. So you must know the next destination before the end of the current event. You follow? And so when you're able to do that, when you're able to promote, you're going to make staggering income because life-changing events, decisions will be made at these events. And those people that are there are going to carry that enthusiasm to the next event because they already know when it is, and they're going to bring more people with you. And so what starts to happen, a true measure on your ability to grow a large organization is to measure how many people do you personally have at event to event, okay? And then once the organization starts to grow and you get good at it, you'll start looking at some other things like how many people do I have at each event? And then how many lines of business do I have, right? You start taking it to another granular level. And so these things are critical for building a world-class, successful organization, which is the ability to promote. Now, you can promote several things. I'm building my topic today about promoting for events, but that same enthusiasm, that same conviction can be used to promote a weekly meeting, can be used to promote webinar, can be used to promote a peak interest video, can be used to promote your expert, okay? And so there's several different layers of promotion. Just get good at it. It's just talking highly about someone or something, and you're putting them on a pedestal with great edification so they can go to work for you, okay? That is all it's about. And if you can master that fourth skill, you're going to make staggering income. So skill number one, you're going to make great spare time income. Skill number two, you great part-time income. Skill number three, organizing. You will start to bring it all together. Skill number four, you're going to make staggering income because this entity starts to grow and evolve right in front of your eyes, and it starts to move away from you, which is ultimately what you want, which takes you to the fifth and final skill, which happens only over time. The fifth and final skill happens only over time, which is the ability to influence. Number five, influence. Leadership is all about influence. It's the ability to get a person to do something that they ordinarily would not have done had you not said anything. That's my definition of influence. The ability to get a person to do something that they ordinarily would not have done had you not said anything. So you were able to influence them to do X, Y, and Z. And that's when your business creates lifetime residual income for yourself, because now you've mastered these skills and you have the ability to influence others in a positive way. And so our objective is to make sure that every person who intends to be a professional in this particular space must master those five skills: the ability to sell, the ability to recruit, the ability to organize, the ability to promote, and the ability to influence others. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, these are the skills. You know what they are. If you pay close attention to your success coach or leadership team, it literally only takes you about 90 to 120 days to really start to develop these skills and master them, because you see it happening all around you. When you get on a conference call, you hear edification and promotion. When you at events, you hear edification and promotion. When you're on a three-way call, you're hearing the art of closing the deal. When you're at a business briefing, you see the art of recruiting. So if you are actively engaged in the process of building, you will see these five skills, like on-the-job training, you being done by your success coach or mentor, and you can start to develop them yourself. So now that you know what they are, it is your responsibility to make sure you master them. So get the knowledge as much as possible, as fast as possible, because your appointment with destiny is already set, and it's just up to you to keep the appointment. Thank you so much. Take care. Take charge.